The way you think is the way you live. Al Savransky, and many more before me.
Hey guys, welcome to our second video. My name is Al Savransky and this is MoneyDiet. So this video is gonna start a new format, which is wisdom shorts. So these shorts will deliver a wisdom message from somebody very famous, and we'll try to explain some of the things that might not be evident at first. So we're here in New York. Today is the 30th of December of 2019. We're almost at the New Year's, and that's when we decided to start our new format. We couldn't wait no longer, so we decided to start 2 days before. And here goes our first video. Here goes the wisdom from Sadhguru. Thoughts and emotions come from the same source. Thoughts are the dry expression of the mind, emotions are the juicy ones. The way you think is the way you feel. This is by Sadhguru, and you all probably know who he is. For those who doesn't know, he is the mystic, he is the guru, and on top of all, he's just a very cool dude. So to explain a little better what he means, we often think that thoughts and emotions are what we are. In reality, that's not what we are. Body is separate, thoughts are separate, emotions is basically the same thing as thoughts, and they are produced by the mind, but we're not the body and we're not the mind. To actually understand that takes a little practice. There's no such thing as just understanding, you need to feel this. And to feel this, you need to do practices.
Isha Kriya, 12 minutes a day will bring you to your soul.
So as Sadhguru explains with his little short 12-minute-a-day exercise, at one point you will feel you're going to be able to see the body and the mind with thoughts and emotions from the inside, from the first you. But again, to do that, you need to practice every day. Another way that somebody else explained this, which is Eckhart Tolle, the thoughts originated by the mind have no feeling to it, but the emotions is the reflection of your thoughts. We need to underline here that the fact is that the thoughts is something that we can actually observe. Now, what's cool about emotions, it's basically a mirror of your subconscious, which considered to be much more powerful than just the mind. And if you want to change your life, and if you want to get control of law of attractions, you need to know how to control or how to reprogram your subconscious mind. So why is this important? It's important because we are at this point, probably there's no people in the world that's the left that don't know that you can actually change your life. You don't have to live through the same problems all over. You can improve your life, you can change your destiny, or as they call it, karma. Basically, you need to lift yourself up on a different level of vibrations. And in order to do that, the first thing you need to know and need to learn is how to control your mind. Then you'll be able to create less noise. That will help a lot. And the next step would be actually start creating the life that you want. So it all starts with controlling of your mind.
Control over your thoughts and emotions defines your reality. Al Savransky.
We're not able to do this very well yet because our cerebral mind is very young. It took millions of years of evolution for us to arrive where we are right now, but this is very young stage for us, and this is great times actually. You're gonna see how we're gonna change dramatically and very fast, but it takes practice. If you want to change a lot in your lifetime, you need to practice. Your kids, your grandkids, they're gonna be mastering this. They're gonna be way ahead of you. But of course, you want to live your life, as we assume, to the fullest. And this is the way to go. So another thing I want to mention here is controlling the mind means controlling your attention. Because in reality, you cannot control the mind. The more you try to control it, the less you'll be able to. You cannot put pressure on it. It's like a famous examples of try not to think about pink elephant, or I don't know, yellow monkey, or something like that. Try not to think of an apple, and the only thing you're going to be thinking of is just that. Now, What you need to learn is to control your attention. And there are very cool exercises. For example,
Exercise number 1.
every time you walk somewhere, let's say you're walking down the street, you can choose 2 obstacles that you're going to be passing. For example, 2 trees. So that when you come to the first tree, you prepare your mind not to think, or moreover, you're gonna be just watching your mind. It's like a cat watching the mouse hole, waiting for the mouse to come out. Just try to imagine that. Right away, you're gonna feel that your mind is gonna go quiet. So that's what you do. Let's say again, you're walking, you pick that first tree, you prepare yourself, okay, I'm gonna be watching my mind from this first tree to the next one. First, choose the trees that are not too far apart. And then you can, or it can be anything else. It can be a hydrant, doesn't matter what it is. You know, it's just if you're walking and you know you're gonna be passing 2 of them in a row, pick one to start and the second to stop. And at first take a little, you know, as always, baby steps. And you'll be able to actually notice that your mind goes quiet when you give it full attention, when you look at it with full attention. And when I say you look at it, again, that's a very important point. You are looking at your mind. You're not the mind. Maybe you don't feel it yet, you will in the future, I promise.
Exercise number 2.
Another very old and very known exercise is watching your breath. You can do this any time of the day. You can just make this as your main meditation. Start with 1 minute a day, progress to a few minutes a day, just sit and try to watch your breath. Do not try to breathe manually. You just need to watch your breathing. So that's, you know, it seems easy, but it's very, you know, it's not. However, once you actually will be able to see your body breathing on its own, you'll be amazed. It's such a cool feeling. And again, when you do that, and when you actually able to see that and witness your body breathing, that means being present. That's the best thing you can do, to be present as much as you can during the day. When you are present, you basically let the universe to pick the best options for you. So if you wished for something or you thought about something with emotions, then all it takes for the universe to provide, you need to go quiet. Going quiet means being present. Being present means, for example, watching your breath.
Being present equals being God. Savransky.
Or listening to sounds. I love that one actually. As much as you can, just let's say 1 minute a day when you sit and wait for something or waiting for elevator, just pay attention to all the sounds you hear. Then go into trying to feel your body temperature, maybe any sensations of you holding something. Again, you know, all the sensations that you can pay attention to, it's great. When you listen to the sound, when you actually hear the sound, that's when you're present. If you don't hear it, that means you're not present. If you think that you hear it, but you don't hear it, you're not present. When you really hear it, you are present, and that's the key. Those mindful bells of the monks, they're great. You know, there are applications that you can download, and this is another very cool meditation that I love, just for 10 minutes listening to bells. And when you listen to it, you try to pay attention as much as you can. Even if your mind drifts off, just bring it back. Bring it back, no hard feelings, you know, like a puppy. You bring it back, and again, you try to listen with all the attention. You start from the beginning and you listen to the very last and when the bell disappears. So once again, when you learn how to control your mind, or rather your attention, you will control your life. If you like any of what you heard here today, please sign up to our channel. We're going to be providing a lot of wisdom from the best of the best in the world. I'm personally practicing and trying a lot of things, and I only share what works. Again, please sign up and like or dislike. Comments are very important. Please don't hesitate. All the links are in the description. We're going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.